let's say you were 2 years into your relationship and you had to assemble your own flowers.
She wouldn't care.
I don't know. I'm just not that kind of person.
Alex is
It's an
happy she gets
impossible
a gift
question
at
to
all.
answer.
Yeah, I am
That's
not
an
a
impossible question. I don't know why I
yes,
asked it.
I'm like you can't ask me that because I generally don't like receiving. I like giving.
Are there...
Shut the fuck up, Brett.
Oh, boy.
Mic drop.
See you later.
Bye.
$1 million, but when you climax,
Oh god.
Whoa.
I can't believe we're taking it to this level.
you barf in your mouth.
Yeah, I probably would.
I probably
All right,
would.
ladies, be warned. Brett may puke on you.
He's not getting this offer right now. This is a scenario.
No, this is based on things that will never happen, right?
All right,
Or-
let's
okay.
do it right now.
What?
Let's use this
Go
scenario.
ahead.
Let's do it right
So
now.
Alex and I watched Black Mirror. It
We
came
binged
out.
it.
Came
You
out
don't
last
binge
week.
it.
Do you not consider 3 hours binging?
No, I said on the precast, I'm saying it now, to be binge-worthy, I think has to be at least 5. Binging is not about length of time, I think. It's about number of individual things.
I think it's about a season,
How many episodes is binge watching?
Well,
According
we
to
just asked him.
according to Google.
a survey conducted by Netflix in February 2014. They need
That's
to redo
5
this.
years ago.
They need to redo
Yeah.
this.
Before
Nope.
binging really
This
took
is,
off.
yeah. It says 73% of people define binge watching as watching between 2 to 6 episodes. 2?
2? No.
No.
No. Okay. I think.
This just rendered itself irrelevant.
It did. That was a very dumb.
Throw your phone.
That was very subtle. Throw your phone.
I just got a Charlie horse in my thigh.
Oh, shoot. You okay?
You're gonna fart or
Do
something.
you need something?
Hey, where's your Charlie
Just give me
horse?
time. It's on the bottom of this thigh.
Hey, you can do this. Put your foot out. Put your
I
foot
can't
Out. Do it.
move.
Put your
Oh, shoot.
Ah!
Put it out. Now flex your foot up, like your toes towards the ceiling. It looks like you're trying to take a shit.
What do you need to
Well, I
do?
don't want it to look like
What do you want to do?
I'm trying to put my foot over there.
Give me your
Help me. My back's to the camera.
No, you're fine. You're fine. You're okay.
You're okay.
ridiculous.
You're okay.
Let's do some
I'm doing some friggin' Christmas trivia. Welcome back to PTO Unlimited Podcast. My name is Brett.
I'm Josh.
Alex.
This is episode 272
Yeah.
on a Tuesday.
On a Tuesday. And on this day in history, Training Day hit theaters in 2001.
Are you kidding?
I am not kidding.
Why did we always do that, by the way?
Our movie club seems to be so ironic.
Josh, something's going on.
I know, right? Something's going on.
You have
Are we able to show that cloud on YouTube?
I mean, it's just a cloud.
It is just a cloud.
You have a little shit in your arms.
I do. He's being a little turd right now.
He's being a little shit right now.
Yeah. Well, I think he just
He's really excited that we're home and that he has a guest here.
literally calmed down. Yeah, we went to Minnesota this weekend.
Who dog sat?
One of my coworkers.
Yeah, one of her
Was he a
coworkers.
little shit for them?
No, she
No.
said he was perfect little angel.
Perfect little angel. Did
She's trying to
nothing
convince
wrong.
her boys that no, it's not time for a puppy yet.
Does she have animals?
She
Yeah.
has cats.
Yeah, she had a
She had
dachshund,
dachshunds, but
Okay.
they're both passed.
and she's waiting a little while longer before she really needs to.
Before she
And then
decides, and
so
she
they had
said
him
that
for
he
the
didn't
weekend.
help.
Sure.
She said she texted me after like maybe 24
Cheating.
hours of him being at her house, and she's like, "You know what? He's my hard ass is kind of giving into this thing," and I'm like, "I told you." And I'm like, "Well, he's not neutered yet.
He's a biter. He bites.
He bites."
Teething.
Teething. No, he is teething. He's got 2 adult like little incisors down at the bottom poking through.
He's being a little butthole right now. Wow, we just got a delay on our mic now all of a sudden.
I know, it's kind of weird.
Why is that?
You want to know why? It's because we know something's going on.
Yeah. Now it's gonna bother me.
No, it's fine.
Okay. Here, you're getting put down, dude.
All right. Hopefully he doesn't chew on anything.
He's just sniffing. I want to show that picture.
Oh, the cloud?
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
We just won't indicate what the cloud shows. People can make their own assumptions.
Yeah, pretty much.
But we had a nice 10-hour drive to Minneapolis from Indiana.
I didn't know your parents were going.
Yeah. Yeah, they
Yeah, they drove the opposite way.
Yeah, they came from South Dakota, and they showed up, and they had a good time with us. They haven't really. I'm trying to find this photo. They haven't really watched an NFL game in a while, and they came and saw this, and they had a good time. They enjoyed it. I think they had a. I'm trying to scroll through all these photos. Okay, so we got into Wisconsin. And
we're driving.
We're driving
For a long time.
Yeah. And we're going to be showing this on our YouTube. If you're not subscribed to our YouTube, please be sure to sub to our YouTube channel, PTO Unlimited. So yes, we saw this awesome cloud in the sky. We just had to present it on social media, saying it's a little phallic.
That's all we're gonna say.
Pretty much.
No editing was done to this photo.
No, not at all. At one point, it started looking like a little middle finger, but it almost does still.
I don't see a middle finger. Boy,
No.
I might have to lose these headphones. This delay is bad.
Yeah, let's do that.
Oh, I'm fine
let's
with
Let's
it.
just take it off.
I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, it's fine. I just at least I need to know the volume of ourselves. Yeah, it's bothering me too. So, anyways, yeah, we went to Minneapolis over the weekend and got to enjoy the Vikings game live for the first time.
Pretty good game.
It was.
It was exactly the way Josh and I
said it was gonna be a one-score
be.
game. I knew it
Yes.
going in.
Yeah.
I was like, it's gonna be a one-score game.
I was like,
either way.
The Browns are doing really good and they're tough. The Vikings are doing good and they're tough.
Didn't it go down to the last play?
Pretty much, yes.
Pretty much,
yes.
yeah.
The Vikings had the ball at the end, and they were on like the 40.
They had to do a Hail Mary to
Yeah.
tie it up.
Yeah, it was a close game. I knew it was going to come down to that, and I knew it was going to come down to the wire like that. And I had a feeling. The experience there, so awesome. Let me see if I can pull up some Discord here. I do have.
Yeah.
We don't have any. Do we have stuff on there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, of the Viking Stadium. Maybe we have. Do we have it on Facebook?
I have it on Facebook.
Yeah. Okay, I can do that then because we were a little higher up than I thought we were going to be, but that's okay because we got to enjoy.
It would have been that post.
This one, right here.
Yeah.
We got to enjoy. That's audio coming through.
Did that come through?
Yeah, the audio is going to right
Oh, the
now.
audio's going through.
Did
Maybe
your
I don't
mom
know.
get heckled?
Oh, there we go.
Alex.
Not really. The Vikings
There you
were.
go. You can just play that.
The Vikings fans were very nice.
Oh my god.
What the hell are you doing?
What did he just do?
He's pulling.
Oh my God.
Oh,
This is a wreck. Alex.
Just give me a minute.
What?
this little shit.
Oh my God.
Pixel, you're going downstairs.
Okay.
Pixel's going downstairs.
Pixel's going downstairs. He just pulled out all of our cords. All right, I guess we'll talk about the football games.
Pixel's going downstairs.
Do you want me to do my normal
Yeah.
roundup?
Let's do that. Let's do that right now because
Little shit.
Alex is about to knock down everything in this room. Holy shnikes. What just happened?
He was dragging his bed across the floor, the little shit.
Okay. It's all right. It's all right.
Let me get the games up here.
Yeah.
It wasn't a real exciting week.
No.
Nothing like
No,
that I
it wasn't.
remember. Nothing
I'd
real
say the only
crazy
thing
happened.
that was crazy is Tom Brady is now the only quarterback to have beat every team in the NFL.
No, he's not.
He's not?
He's the second
Who's the
quarterback to
first?
beat Brett Favre.
He's beaten every team?
Every team.
Really?
Yep.
Even though he's only played in one division?
He has not played in one. Well, I guess because
Yeah.
he played in the AFC for a
The
year.
Jets? He played every team that season?
No, it's not. It's every team over your career.
I know, but he was able to that
Yep.
one season get everything in.
Yep.
That-
Well, the only team he needed to beat was the I think the last team he had to beat that wasn't the Packers was the Chiefs because I remember
Okay.
when it happened.
Oh, okay. That was
I think that.
was
And
it a Vikings game?
I'm pretty sure it was a Vikings game.
Okay.
So I think he beat the Packers, and then later in the season he beat the Chiefs, and that did it for him. He got them all. But Tom Brady is the all-time leading passer for yardage, and well, he's going to have everything, but he beat the yardage record on Sunday, which beat Drew Brees, so he's number one there with over 80,000 yards. But just the games in general, both New York teams, which were 0-3, won in overtime against their opponents. The Jets beat the Titans, and the Giants beat the Saints. So the Saints, boy, now they're 2-2, and when they have not looked good, they've looked really, really bad. Really bad.
Well, since we went to the game, we weren't really able to watch a whole lot.
Yeah.
We saw a few after. We went
So
to
the Chiefs bounced back, but they beat the Eagles.
Yeah, I was pretty happy about
and
that.
they gave up 30 points.
Mahomes, though, did really well.
He had like 5 touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
Cowboys beat the Panthers. So, I'm not sure about the Cowboys because the Panthers so far are the best team that they've played, and they beat them 36-28. So they haven't really been tested yet.
Yeah.
Then we have the Browns, Vikings. I wish you could have seen more scoring because it was only 14-7.
But at least we got to see a touchdown live.
It was like
awesome.
the first, 30 seconds?
No. It was the first drive, but it wasn't the first 30 seconds. It took a
I
couple
felt like
plays.
it was.
Well, it's because your adrenaline's going the whole
I know.
time. But, yeah.
I tell you what, though, when the Vikings get a touchdown at their home stadium,
The place goes
everybody
berserk.
goes berserk. Everyone's shaking each other's hands, high-fiving.
It
was nice.
Is U.S. Bank, does it have a retractable roof?
No.
No,
Because
but
it looked like an outdoor game.
So, before we were rudely interrupted, this is all glass but behind us.
Okay.
Like, so we did not have
plenty
any
of
sun.
daylight.
so it's all natural light, and then those right
here,
there,
that's the main entrance door.
Okay.
But those things that you see there, though, that clear, like almost window-like thing, they open up.
Oh, okay.
Right here is where the horn is, the Vikings horn.
So was it hot?
No, it was comfortable because
very comfortable.
they actually dropped artificial snow on us.
Because they're defenders of the North.
Yep, they're of the North. But yeah, like these areas here, these all retract into a wall, so it's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome stadium. It was very exciting. I think this is when the snow's coming down. Actually, on this video.
You can
kind of see it. It's Facebook
Oh, there it
quality.
is.
There
you
see
can
it.
kind of
That
see
is
it.
snow.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I gotcha.
This is when the Vikings are coming out of their actual lockers. So that's basically what we're showing here. So on our
Very, very pretty stadium.
Back to the games. The Lions might be the worst team in the league. They lost to the Bears.
Dude, the Jets got to win.
The Jets got over Tennessee, which is a big win. The Texans might also be the worst team in the league. They're actually 1-3. The Lions are 0-4, but they lost 40-0 to the Bills.
Oh my god.
So yeah.
Big F.
Let's see. The Seahawks beat the Niners. That was a divisional game. The Cardinals might be the best team in the league, and Kyler Murray might be the best player in the league right now.
Yeah, he's doing really well for himself.
They beat up on the Rams. That's a divisional game, so it could go either way, and it was in LA, so that's a big win for the Cardinals.
Right.
The Packers beat the Steelers. Ben looking old as dirt.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Let's see, and then we had the Sunday night game, which was
I was able to watch that.
the Bucks at the Patriots. It really wasn't a very good game.
Nah. It was wet the whole time.
Yeah, it was.
So sometimes that condition is
affects things.
good, sometimes it's bad.
Yeah.
This time it was not good. It wasn't entertaining, but
the Bucks won 19-17. Honestly, Mac Jones had a better game passing than Tom Brady did, but he did not have the win. The Raiders lost to the Chargers, and it was not close. It was
a pretty bad one.
Yeah, the Chargers did about whatever they wanted to offensively. So that's pretty much it as far as fantasy goes. I think I'm going to go 1-1, and my one win is against Alex.
Yeah.
Hey, this year with fantasy, man, my players suck.
Pretty
Well,
much,
they don't suck as much as Shane's team sucks.
And Rick.
Yeah.
The two guys that are like all about it.
Well, the one thing I will say about Rick is he puts more attention into actual gambling than fantasy.
Right. Agreed. For me, winning all around, I finally beat Patrick. I destroyed
Thank you
his
for
winning
doing
streak
that.
by 7 points. I can't really say destroyed, but I can say I did my part.
Beat him.
Did not
that's a
look
W.
good.
Did do
Did
it.
not look good in the middle of the day. We had, by the way, the Viking Stadium, amazing Wi-Fi.
Oh my god! Yeah.
Yeah.
We were able to stay up to date with everything. It was great. I
It was
cannot
faster than
complain
our
about that.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah, it was very, very well. I mean, given like how many people are there, I can't imagine what juice they're pulling.
Yeah.
But geez, dude, I gotta say, we were able to at least pull up our fantasy and stuff. And at the middle of the afternoon, I was like, well, I was in the stadium. I was looking at it. I was like, oh god, Patrick's gonna beat me, and I'm not gonna be able to. It looked like I was gonna win, but one of my wide receivers got nothing,
Yeah.
0, and I still beat him.
Yeah.
So it was because Mahomes did it for me.
He's got like a 40 burger.
Yeah, he did a good job.
I can't count
My
on
boy.
any of my
Okay,
team.
so
I really can't.
I will say, since we saw the Vikings game live, I can put a little bit of a informational on this. I gotta say, the Vikings gotta drop Zimmer. They gotta drop their coach. Cousins is not the problem. I saw the way he was playing, and he did just fine. He was doing his job. He got sacked twice, and the 2 sacks, Alex got really mad. She's like, "Throw the ball, damn it!"
well, we sacked the Browns
We
2
did.
or 3 times.
It was a good,
as well.
Yeah. It was. Those were some good.
It was very back.
It was back and
forth.
forth. It was a back and forth game.
Made
Yeah.
it to this side of the field. Nope. Made it to this side of the field. Nope. It was just back and forth.
There were a couple of interceptions that were a problem, but
That was the end.
yeah. Anyways, so Alex lost both of hers too. I looked up the
Yeah.
stuff.
Did you
on
go
that.
2-0 or 1-1?
I won both
Nice.
my leagues. So I don't normally do that. That's been a while for me.
I've
So-
I've gone 2-0, 0-2, and then 1-1 the
right.
weeks 3 and 4.
But yeah, anyways, so did you do any new playing and watching? Anything new for you?
I don't. I finished Sniper Elite 4.
Yeah, the game. Yeah.
Yep, and then so I went back and downloaded Sniper Elite 3.
Oh, really?
I tried out the Avengers that hit Game Pass.
Oh, did
yeah?
it?
And
First of all, it's 125 gig,
Ooh.
which is ridiculous. And so I played the intro, and I always remember the one thing that they kind of got criticized for is the character models just aren't that interesting, and it's true. They're just
very boring.
bland and
Yeah, boring.
boring. If they had modeled them after the actual Disney characters or Disney actors playing the characters, which they can't do because of licensing, most likely,
Yeah.
it would have added something to it. And the gameplay isn't bad. It's just there's nothing interesting to me about the combat, and it could be that I just don't care about these characters. I don't have any interest in the Avengers characters.
It didn't get a good rating.
Yeah.
So not a lot of
And
people are going
I
after
think
it. I think it got
they've
like a 7 or something.
been trying to fix it,
Yeah.
but it's just
With DLC.
yeah. I mean, there's ways to do combat in superhero games.
Yeah.
You look at the Arkham series and Spider-Man,
Mhm.
and this just was not doing anything for me. So
It happens.
I deleted it and
You'll
finished
never go
Sniper
back.
Elite 4. Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
and now I'll start up on Sniper Elite 3.
I want to continue Psychonauts too. I forgot about that. But it Alex did get a chance to play the Halo Infinite beta with me.
I did.
We were able to play that on Friday before
big
we
team
went.
battle.
Yeah. You liking it?
I did.
Yeah.
I do.
We're gonna play it day one.
Yeah, it's definitely Halo.
I'm really.
The only
interested.
thing I'm hoping is that the what do you call it? The intro, like the start menu,
The
the HUD of the start.
Well, I
the
would say the
user
main menu,
interface?
just the main menu.
yeah, it's. I
It's
don't
not easy to
like it.
navigate.
It's not easy to navigate. It's pretty damn stupid, actually.
okay.
Like I'm really hoping it
It
was just
might.
a let's just throw this together real quick for the beta.
I'm hoping
It's
so.
not attractive. It's not appealing. It's not user friendly like at all. I give it an F.
Yeah.
I've considered going through the Halos, but I'm like, I've played them so many times before
Yeah. Right.
Infinite drops. So I'm like, I've played them so many times. I don't know if I really need to.
No.
I just have to play 5.
Yeah, but 5 wasn't good.
5 was not.
I thought
good.
it was fine. It was a little hard to playable. It was
It was a
good.
little hard to
the
enjoy.
story was a little hard to
Hard to
follow.
enjoy. That's exactly.
I did
Yeah.
not enjoy it myself personally. It was not my cup of tea for that. Are you gonna play the Ghost Recon
I just saw this today before I came over here, and
Battle Royale?
no, I'm not.
But it's gonna be squad based.
Yeah.
3 squad. Well, one of them that I saw, it's going to be a free-to-play battle royale, objective-focused instead of killing-focused.
Yeah.
100-plus player lobbies, non-shrinking circle.
It's just Ubisoft trying to cash in on what's
something
big
new.
at the time.
I don't
Instead
know.
of having something original.
Well, this is pretty original. A non-shrinking circle is
It's a
new.
twist on something that's out there. Instead of doing a new game, a new Ghost Recon game, because Breakpoint sucked, they go to this.
Well, you're dividing up into 3 teams, getting intel from 3 different regions for this expedition one. That's the one that they were focusing on, saying that this is what the battle royale is actually going to focus on. It's going to be that's a lot different than Warzone, dude. That's a lot different than Apex Legends and Realm Royale.
Well,
and
it's not for me.
right.
It's not for me.
But
So
it could work. Could work pretty well for people that want to work in big teams together. So that's interesting. I just wonder if they're actually gonna. I think it's like 34 then players of 34. Yeah. So that's that. I think is coming out at the end of this month.
no, November 2nd, I think I saw.
Yeah. Yeah. So, anyways, moving on. What do you want to move into? We got some other stuff we can talk about. We can talk about The Boys if you want.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah. So that was the movie club. I chose TV instead of movies because it's going to be similar to that because you're playing 2 episodes back to back. It was very cinema-like. But the gist of the first 2 episodes, when a soup kills the love of his life, AV salesman Huey Campbell teams up with Billy Butcher, a vigilante hell-bent on punishing corrupt soups or superhumans. The boys kidnap one after attempting to thwart the Vought International headquarters. Starring Carl Urban, Jack Quaid, Anthony Starr, Elizabeth Shue. Simon Pegg has a small role.
Yeah, he does.
Brett, you've been introduced to The Boys.
Yep.
What do you think?
I like it. I'm actually about to finish episode 4.
Ha.
I'm
I've
going
been
to
wanting
say
to get you
something
on
real quick.
this.
I knew Brett was going to like this.
And
It's bloody though.
I didn't think I wouldn't. I just anymore it takes a lot for me to start something new.
Right.
Make the commitment to it.
I want to watch the.
This has
the
Brett
animated one that
written
come
all over it.
So
you like Carl Urban, don't you?
I love Carl
I
Urban.
love okay,
in this
I like
especially.
Carl Urban.
But the Jack Quaid who plays Huey the kid,
You feel
Yeah.
bad?
he looks like Michael Shannon.
Yes, he does.
And when his girl, I'm like, oh my god,
The blood.
You don't
And-
expect it
No,
at all.
no. So I love that. To me, and maybe I'm inventing this. This is a straight shot at Marvel and what Disney's doing with Marvel, and I love it just for that alone,
Yeah.
It's published by DC.
which makes total sense.
It's a
'Cause
comic book series.
Homelander is obviously Superman, but
And
Deep
Captain
is
America,
obviously
Captain Marvel,
Aquaman.
Yeah, yeah.
Is Starlight supposed to be Captain
She's kind of her
Marvel?
own thing.
She's
Okay.
kind of her own.
She
thing.
looks like Kate Mara. To
She's
me.
invented for this series, and so is I wrote this down actually on my notes here. Translucent is also made for the show
Okay.
because Lamplighter's supposed to still be in this series, but you can't. I'm gonna spoil it, not really badly. You see him later.
I just got to the part where MM is yelling at Frenchie for what happened with Lamplighter.
Yeah.
So I'll learn more about that.
Mm-hmm.
Starlight looks like she could be Kate Mara's sister,
Yeah,
younger sister.
She's hot.
And but so far it's
What,
great.
can I have
It's
someone
okay.
I like?
Carl Urban is freaking hot in it too.
Oh, Alex
so
is mad. I finally said someone is good looking
It's
on a
about
series.
time. I didn't say I'm mad. I just said, well, I would
the
have thought you would
idea
pick
of
somebody.
a huge corporate thing controlling
Superheroes.
is
Did you hear
great.
how many though? 300.
Oh, I heard 200.
Oh, 200?
I think it's
Oh
200.
well, it was 300 million she wanted to sell.
Right
Uh,
to
what was the
to like
Baltimore.
South Ap-
Yeah, to
Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Oh, sorry, Baltimore.
I gotta say, $45,000 to settle for a loved one's death.
Yeah, that's insulting.
In
It was
that,
pity change.
Sure.
yeah, it was pretty bad.
Especially when they're worth, she said Homelander alone has brought in $12.3 billion. So that's, I wouldn't have torn up the check. I'd have cashed it and spent
What'd
it
you
on-
think about episode 1 at the end where he blows up the plane?
I was like, oh, so he's not a saint. Okay. And then you see Because I think Carl Urban even says he's a saint,
I know.
and I'm like, so this guy is, and you see it in later episodes, like with the airplane, and how much of an asshole he is.
Right.
You're gonna learn to like
He is really bad.
basically want to like slowly kill this
Season
asshole
2
in your
is
mind.
pretty intense.
Yeah, season 2 is like
Well,
it's
the
some
thing
scenes
is-
are very hard to watch with
The
him.
thing is, he's like one of those that's like, is he able to be killed? Like
Right.
throughout this entire series, I'm really wondering.
I don't know.
Man.
He is probably one of the biggest hatest dick superheroes I've ever met.
He's like a Joffrey in Game of Thrones.
yes, very much.
I did think
We better keep him alive,
episode
right?
2 drug a little bit just with them trying to figure out how to
2
kill.
is slow. 2 is
Yeah.
How
very
to
slow.
kill.
Well, they gotta like
translucent.
get you into
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
One is like, wow, cliffhanger. But both of them end with blood all over Huey.
Yes,
I know,
they
right?
do.
So, the way they have publicity movie deals, it really opens up a new world. Queen Maeve.
Queen Maeve.
Yeah.
What is she? Wonder Woman.
She's
kinda
kind of
like
a Wonder
Wonder
Woman-esque.
Woman, yeah.
Except she can't fly.
Yes, she can.
Yes, you can.
Yes.
Yes, you can.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
you'll see it.
Okay.
Yeah, she can fly.
Because she didn't fly when they got off the airplane. He had to carry her.
I wonder why. Yeah, that.
You do.
Okay,
I'm pretty
okay.
sure
So,
you see her
so
fly.
that episode you're talking, that's later. I don't recall which episode that was with the airplane, so I don't want to
So-
spoil anything.
The
So tell me what
plane
you've
got
seen.
hijacked,
Mm-hmm.
and
They couldn't rescue
they
it.
couldn't save it. So he's like making his way towards the back.
Mm-hmm.
He like puts out his hand, and when they're outside the plane, you see him holding her. Homelander's holding her like he's got her.
Because it says on her stats she
I'm
can fly.
pretty sure she can fly.
Well,
I'm
she
pretty
drops
sure
down
you
at the first episode with that freaking armored car.
Well, she's kind of like a
Yeah,
Wonder
that's
Woman.
true.
Like Wonder Woman, like she
Wonder
can't
Woman
fly, but she,
She
can
can
like
leap?
leap.
Oh, okay.
I guess leap.
That's
Yeah.
a
I
good
guess
point.
I don't know. How else did
'Cause-
she get on that plane though? Unless Homelander did that, which he's like, we can't save them all and all that stuff. So you kind of see how much of
Have you bumped into the relationship between Homelander and?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I can't.
Homelander and who?
Queen Maeve.
No.
Right?
Well,
Oh,
they're
Elizabeth Shue's
are-
character.
yeah, that
I'm guessing the kid is his.
what kid?
What
The
kid?
baby.
Oh,
Okay, so we don't know
her-
what you've seen. We don't know.
Yeah, never mind. I know what he's talking about. Just keep watching.
I
The
plan to.
relationship between those two, those are the scenes I'm talking about. It's kind of hard
It gets worse.
to watch. You want to look, but you kind of like have to look away.
Right.
It's so bad.
So
And you keep thinking while you're watching these scenes, yeah, this is acting, but this is like acting to another level.
it's kind of weird. It's kind
It's
of
very
weird.
weird.
The Compound V is very prominent in the series. You'll learn entirely
about
about
it.
it in season 1. Towards the end, you know everything about it. What else? The Ant-Man like dude that jumped into the woman's vag.
Yeah, that was funny.
Remember that, Alex? He's
Yeah.
in the bar, just
Yes.
pretty weird. I think the series is good. It's gonna get stale at some points. There's some slow parts in the series. Alex and I have seen all of it, so
It's just 2 seasons, right?
yeah.
How many episodes? season.
I think they're like
I
10 or
don't know.
11
Yeah, I was gonna
each.
say, it's
They're
like-
they're not much. They're not more than that. But yeah, it's. I'm glad you're going on with it. So, yeah, I'm good. Critics of these 2 episodes, at least the first episode, give it a 90% and 84% fans. Or is that I think that's for the first season actually. So the first season's pretty good. I think the second season is a little better.
The second season is better, and you get more questions answered, and it also becomes just a lot more. When you think season 1 was intense and bloody, season 2 just gets even worse.
So this starts the horror month, Brett.
I think I'm gonna go with, and this is not in
Alex
because
is so
you
scared.
guys might have seen this, so
It's okay.
we don't have to do it. But Jeepers Creepers 3, I would like
Haven't
to
seen
see.
it,
Okay,
A 3?
but we've seen the first 2.
There's a 3?
Yeah.
it didn't it? It
Did
came
it get
out,
it
but
like an
I
F?
can't remember if it. I don't think it was reviewed well, but I would like to see where they go with it.
Just to
'cause
see what it is.
Can
Let
I
me-
just see what the reviews are?
Let me look up the.
I
You
didn't
know-
even remember
you know-
there was a 3.
Yeah, it's okay. I knew it. I knew it. It came out in 2017.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So-
right. That's right. Yeah, now I remember because we talked about it on the podcast.
If you take away the paranormal part of Jeepers Creepers, and let's just talk about the first one. If you're traveling down a rural 2-lane road and you see, let's just say, a scary figure dumping a body down a hole, and then you're chased by him, that would be terrifying.
Yeah.
A little bit.
So,
Especially if you're out in the middle of nowhere.
exactly.
Guys,
What?
there's a 4th installment coming out this fall.
Oh my God, really?
is the fall.
It is fall.
Jeepers Creepers Reborn.
Okay, so what's
Might be
what's this one about, Josh?
Okay. A sergeant and his task force embark on a mission to destroy the Creeper on his last day of feeding. The Creeper soon fights back. When they get close, they're discovering its mysterious and dark origins.
Okay, so Jeepers Creepers.
So what about the end of 2?
I don't
I
even
don't remember the end.
The end
of
of
two.
2, the guy is old, waiting there for him to wake up. He said about a couple more days now before the guy wakes up. He's waiting there with his shotgun.
Oh, that's right. I
to
remember
kill the
that
creeper.
scene.
I was gonna watch 1 and 2 again before I watched.
I would
this
love to
one,
watch
so-
Yeah, we
Yeah.
could do that. We could do a Jeepers Creepers thrill-a-thon. Let's do that.
So, I want to know about this Jeepers Creepers Reborn.
Honestly,
though.
I can't take 2 seriously because
It's
my guy friends and
Two is a
me,
joke.
when that came out in high school,
When's the last
we just
time-
laughed at the whole fucking
When's
movie.
the last time you saw it, though?
Probably high school.
Let's see, you're not a kid anymore, so
Yeah.
Well, what we did is we would we did this in all these like horror movies to make it fun. Is we'd be like we would take each other and be like, all right, you're this person, and we'd see who would live by the end of the movie. Like, Alex, you're this person in Jeepers Creepers, and we're like, oh shit, he jumped on you, Alex is dead. Like, it was just like this crazy stupid
So-
like teenager thing that we did.
I guess
So I'm gonna guess this is a prequel because it's Jeepers Creepers Reborn.
I would imagine
Comes out at the end of this month.
you don't.
Are
really,
you fucking kidding me?
I don't.
Really?
You don't really know much about him, and all you know is he shows up every 23 years, or is it 17?
I think it's
He's kind of
17.
like the way
It's a weird
It
number.
is. You know, it shows up every what?
Yep.
20 years?
Yeah,
I don't even remember now.
God. It's been a while since we
He
watched
shows up
it.
every so often.
Oh,
and-
that was gonna be my backup. Was it Chapter 2? Because I have not seen that.
You haven't seen that?
But you never. You didn't go to the theater
I
with us?
did
No,
not.
he did not, Alex.
I
I
don't-
thought he did.
I went
honestly,
for
I
one.
don't know. All
I
right,
went for
it's
one.
probably worth seeing once, but compared to the first one, it's just a flop to me.
Yeah.
So Jeepers Creepers 3 is our movie. That's actually awesome. I don't think it's gonna be scary. It's gonna be something else. I don't know.
It's definitely not going to be scary. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I've got one on my list though. Can we make like a deal though that we're not going to do something like Wrong Turn 5?
Oh, I
or-
thought about doing the
No!
wrong turn,
No!
wrong turn
Oh,
reboot,
The
No.
reboot.
but I thought you wouldn't like that.
No,
so.
I don't. I actually want to be able to like
So
not
I will say
throw
this:
up.
Patrick is actually kind of disappointed he doesn't get to choose the last movie. He had one picked, but we're doing
what-
Halloween Kills.
Yeah, we're doing that.
We're
doing
gonna do Halloween Kills though.
Yeah, yeah,
That's gonna be the last movie.
yeah. So, anyways,
He should be happy that's the last movie.
Right, it's a Halloween movie. And we get to talk about
He would
it.
pick something like Human Centipede or something absolutely just
Actually,
I
painful
can't
to
do
watch.
I think he would do like
Gore.
The Thing or something.
I can't get behind you when you say that because you watched the Saw movies.
And I've already told you plenty of times back in high school and right outside of high school, those movies were the shit. When Josh and I moved back here to Indiana like 8 years ago, we did a Saw marathon, and I both of us realized when we were like watching the third movie, we were
Yeah.
both looking at each other like away from the TV. We're
The
like, wow, we
third?
can't handle this shit.
Yeah, it's too
I
much.
think it's because of the skull.
No, it was just like, wow, this is just, it's too intense to handle
People-
as an adult. And I think it's just because you're taking it more seriously. And because I just blame it on me having medical field knowledge and knowing how the body works and all this pain. And I'm like, can't imagine. I don't know. That's me.
That's you.
I can't do human, gross, bloody shit. Ugh.
You know, you're just gonna have to deal with it sometime.
No. No.
So Nintendo has announced its last Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Fighter.
I saw that today.
Sora from Kingdom Hearts
Yep.
is the final one, and I don't know if they're gonna do another Smash.
Did they not release Waluigi?
Nope.
It'll be a bonus secret throw in unlock.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
No, it will be DLC that you kind of. Well, they don't usually charge for DLC, do they?
They do.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah, it's like $5 a fighter. Or
You're
you
not
can
gonna get the
pass.
good
Gonna
stuff for
happen.
free.
I don't know.
It's gonna happen.
I don't think so. I'm pretty sad about that. Before we go into the fan question, Alex, I want to tell you about Twitch. They did something actually.
What they do
something
now?
good.
Oh, they
Something
did
good.
something good?
I attached it to both of our accounts
What they do?
to combat hate speech.
Oh, really?
You now have to verify your phone number with your account. Therefore, you are attached to your phone number.
So you can be traced.
So you can be traced.
So here's the thing: you can just get like one of those prepaid phones.
Could get a burner, yeah.
It's a little harder to do that. You have to build an account and do all that. That's a lot of work.
Is that gonna help with all these stupid
Spam.
follows?
I don't think the follows. It's
The
gonna,
hoss holes.
The hoss holes that we call them. Yeah, I don't know. There's this user that comes in. It's HOSS underscore
And a bunch of
some kind of
numbers.
numbers.
And they will give me like 50 follows, so they're just like spam my chat. So it just like I don't know.
It really does ruin the stream sometimes.
Yeah. If they spam that many, my follower like alert just keeps going off. So I have to like turn it off and turn it back on, and yeah.
So
it's
that's
stupid.
kind of a good thing, but it's still not convincing me.
No,
Still not convincing me.
it's not enough.
It's not. Twitch is just. It's kind of
It's
just
going down the drain.
Yeah, yeah. It's starting to become a little less.
But hey, I'm still on it, so make sure you watch me.
But you're also on YouTube, so as well.
Yes.
Anyways, I think we can move into the fan topic. We can talk about our favorite sport and whether or not we've seen them live. So, yeah, Alex had this idea when we were on our way to Minneapolis, and I was like, well, I mean, yeah, it's a good question, but, you know, it's also like, because she's like, what's your favorite professional sport or your favorite team or something? I was like, well, it's like, well, I mean, what's your favorite sport, and have you seen your team in play or any of them perform in person? Brett, I don't think you were able to ever see Brett Favre play.
I was not.
No.
I was able to see his Hall of Fame induction in person.
Did you meet him?
No.
Oh.
The closest I got to him was I was about 3 people deep, and I saw him in the car going up to where the stage was. So
I'm sure that was nice.
it was cool.
I'm sure that was going to be your answer.
Yeah.
Do you have one recently? Do you have someone you're watching or?
That was 2017. So I've always been a Detroit Red Wings fan, and I actually planned on going to see a game at some point because they have a brand new stadium or arena, I guess it is. But they are like the worst team in the league right now. So I'm like, well, if I'm going to spend money to see them, I'm going to wait till they're at least competitive.
How did that happen? How did they become the worst team?
Don't know.
It's kinda
Front
weird.
office changes, I guess.
Kinda
Because they went 25 consecutive years of making the playoffs,
right.
and they haven't been there in 7 or 8 years, I think, to the
Right.
playoffs.
Right.
So I'm just waiting.
So you haven't seen any? Have you been to a football game?
I have
yet?
not been to a professional game ever.
Never. Interesting.
It's fun.
Sure, I believe it.
Alex, what's your answer?
I mean, that's my answer.
What we did this weekend?
Can you think of anything for me?
You don't really like hockey because
No.
when we go to
The
a
Comets
Comets
games are fun.
They are.
But they're not pro, you
I
know.
think
No.
they're just loud.
I like the fights that break out.
Sure.
Yeah. We haven't been to a professional wrestling event.
I would like to go to.
I've been to a house show.
You have?
Yeah, that was back in junior high, I think.
Really?
I would
Cool.
like to go. That's one thing that even if I don't watch wrestling anymore, I still think it would be fun to go and see
I think
them.
it was in Fort Wayne. The biggest name I think there was the Undertaker.
That's pretty big.
pretty big.
That's like
It
all,
was,
that's
but
A-list.
when you're hoping for Stone Cold or The Rock,
Oh,
it's a
yeah.
little disappointing. But it's still
Aw.
good.
But
But
you got to see the Undertaker.
Yep.
I never got
and
to.
I think it was during his motorcycle riding days, but he didn't come out on a motorcycle.
Oh, well, yeah, because house show, small venue.
No, but I guess my answer would be probably what yours is, which is what we did this
The
weekend.
Vikings.
Just going to the stadium and watching the Vikings live, like in person.
Right.
It's definitely a different atmosphere and
It's
more
unreal.
like adrenaline rushing when you just for one because we're Vikings fans and we're here in Indiana, so it's every once in a while you see a purple shirt,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden you
Oh,
get out of
you
the
gotta say-
train. You're like a sea of purple shirts. You're like, hey, we're buddies. Like
Did
it's just like
you-
a different thing.
Did you say what happened to you on our way while we were in Indiana? We went to the gas station. So
Oh,
opened the door for
yeah.
you.
Yeah. So I was wearing like just a Vikings t-shirt on the way to Minnesota, and we were still in Indiana. We stopped to get gas at our first gas station right outside of Indiana, Illinois area. And I'm walking in to use the bathroom. And I've got this older guy, much older, and he's opened up the door for me. So I turn around and do the greeting of like, oh, hey, thank you. And he said, you know what, anything for a Vikings fan. And I was like, wow, I'm not even in Minneapolis yet. And then the next time we get out of the car, we
This is
are in Wisconsin.
Mm.
And I don't realize where we're at, and I start to go in, and I saw somebody with like a Packers jersey. And I'm walking in, I'm like, oh shit, I'm in enemy territory, and I'm just sporting the purple.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think we could have been there 40 minutes earlier had we taken the tolls going up.
Oh, probably. But
Well, the one cool thing about going to the Hall of Fame was that there were hundreds of people in Brett Favre jerseys. So
Oh,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
It
That's kind of
was-
like the same feel, I guess.
yeah.
I do have I mean, if I were to ever go to any other professional sports venue, it would be going to a baseball game. Because going to that
we went to the Twins
and Royals.
Royals.
Yeah, both
Yeah.
areas.
That was
I-
actually really
yeah.
fun.
I'm a Twins fan. I've seen them a couple times growing up. But I'm not gonna talk about baseball with anybody because
No.
I am not a baseball fan. I will go see them live if I'm with
If
somebody.
I get a free ticket, I'll go.
Yep. That's exactly how I feel. So yeah, those are mine. We should go into Discord here and get some responses.
I mean, I've got Instagram pulled up here.
Okay, go ahead.
First off, we've got Terrible Terror Podcast. A shout out
Shout
to
out.
you. Terrible Terror Podcast responds. Tie between the 49ers and the A's.
Ah, yes.
What's the A's?
That's
Athletics.
baseball.
Yeah.
Been lucky enough to see both teams and my favorite players. Saw Dave Stewart, I believe, a bunch of times,
Must be a
but
player who
never got to see Patrick Willis play.
Patrick Willis was a linebacker for the 49ers.
likes. Oh, how do you have that knowledge
Because Brett's weird.
for a team you don't even like
I
ever
just
see?
remember.
Or was he talked about a lot?
He was a pretty big star, yeah.
Huh?
We've got J Movie Talk Podcast.
Shout out.
He says basketball was my favorite sport for a long time, and I never got to see Michael Jordan play in person. I never got to see Michael Jordan play in person. That would be cool to go and see Michael Jordan play. That would have been awesome.
That would have been. Oh my gosh! I guess if it would have been basketball, it would have been him.
Oh yeah, yeah.
No other player would have gotten me.
Paranormal Pativity Podcast. Shout out to our
him.
friend
He's
Patrick
been
here.
to a
Aw,
lot
babe.
of, he's
Aw,
been
babe.
to a lot of games.
Yes,
that
he has.
he's fans of.
Yes, and you can see that answer
Oh,
right there.
yeah.
It says favorite sport is football, of course, and yes, many times go Raiders. All right, Josh, that's what I have on Instagram.
I was halfway through my drink, and you.
Oh,
I thought you had
sorry.
more. Okay, so on Discord, make sure you guys are joining our Discord, the KNL crew. Actually, we just call it the Farts crew now. Make sure you're joining us on there. We also have Farts merchandise. Look at this shirt. Pretty dope. Yeah. Got some red on it, though. So we got Arrow on Discord saying for football, Dallas Cowboys, baseball, the Toronto Raptors, and hockey, Toronto Maple Leafs.
Wait.
What?
He-
Basketball.
Toronto Raptors. Okay.
Basketball.
Okay.
Hockey, Toronto Maple Leafs, and baseball, New York Yankees. I saw the Yankees play in person when I was 4. Oh, yeah, good memory. I mean, are you going to remember things when you're 4 like that? I mean, I went to the...
Unless it's
really
moving,
prominent.
yeah.
I mean, that's a good response. We appreciate that. We got Dragonfly, a.k.a. Crystal, on Discord saying, for football, the Raiders, and baseball, the Oakland A's. And hockey's the Sharkies, a.k.a. the Sharks. I'm guessing they've also seen them live, too. Because Patrick
San
would drag
Jose.
her to every game, I swear.
Sure.
Or she would go herself, of course. I don't know how big of a sports fan Crystal is as opposed to Patrick, but...
I've got one on Facebook.
Okay.
We've got Tanith. Tana says, my favorite pro sport is football, the only one I watch. The Colts are my favorite team, and I have seen them twice. My husband is a Steelers fan. Wow, that's kind of a house divided right there.
Yeah.
A Steelers fan, and we have went to games when our two teams have played each other. We definitely get some attention walking hand in hand in opposing gear.
I'm guessing so.
Huh?
Have you noticed a delay?
Yeah.
Was it messing with you?
It's just it's easier to read with it off. I
Right.
can talk with it on. It's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
Yeah, that'd be like you and I holding hand in hand with me wearing like a Packers jersey and you wearing like a.
Would you even dare?
No.
By the way, did your mom bust your balls?
No, she was very kind about everything.
Oh yeah, no. Actually, she was like, well, when we were on our way back,
We talked a lot
like,
of smack talk on the way there.
but we were both saying it's like I think it's gonna be a 1-score game, and that's just the way it's gonna be.
She has been to a lot of
Browns,
a lot of NFL games in general, and she did mention like we were at home obviously, and we lost against the Browns. So she did say this is just a really weird atmosphere, and I said why? She's like, well, it's just completely different if you were to go to like the Colts or the Cleveland Stadium, because if we were to lose, there'd be fights breaking out.
Yeah.
And you just see, like, we just knew, like, the last, 15 seconds of the game, everyone's like, yeah, we lost. So everybody just grabs their shit and just quietly walks out. Like, that's it. There wasn't any fights. There wasn't any pushing, shoving, yelling, drunk people. Like, it was just, okay, we're done. Mom's like, this is really weird. Everyone's nice.
Right.
It's like, that's Minnesota. But yeah.
Right. I was really I was actually kind of like I didn't even think about that, because a lot of people get really really up in arms about their teams losing.
It was just like whatever.
It wasn't even like a blowout either. So
no, it was a good. It was. I think everybody realized it was a good game. Like GG yo.
So anyways,
Did you notice the little shit is not barking?
he's very
He's
okay. So
tired.
he's been off of his steroid for a week now, and that's why. He's
not agitated right now.
He is not agitated. His adrenaline's not going. He's teething though, but he's
he's teething. His two little bottom teeth are.
They are big
I know
teeth.
he's gonna have big teeth.
Yeah. Anyways, moving on. You guys have anything you want to touch on? Any topics you got?
Oh, Josh, do you know that Powerball?
What?
The winning ticket was pulled by the way.
No, I told you we should have played.
I just saw.
No way. No.
Yeah.
No. That can't be right because I thought that they draw on Wednesdays.
Hold on. I let me just look it up.
One of the numbers, or
oh no, there's the numbers right there.
does it say someone won it?
Let me see. Yes, the ticket it was sold in Maribo Bay, California for $699.8 million.
Damn. Could you imagine?
Of course, it
what
goes
you
to
could
somebody in California.
do with that money? What would you do with $600 million?
It was just one ticket too, so
Wow.
no splitting, no nothing. One winner, $699 million.
That's crazy. I would. I don't even know what I would do with that amount of money.
By the way, if you didn't know, the winning numbers are 28, 38, 42, 47, 51, and 01.
Oh, that's the power play.
Power
It's a
play.
52, not a 51.
Then 47, 52, and 01.
You said 51.
No.
Oh, did I?
Yes.
Oh, whatever. There you go.
Either way.
Either way, you didn't win.
That's right. I sure didn't.
Would be nice to win $699 million.
$1 million. Alex, you have anything else you want to touch on?
I mean, I don't think so.
No. I've got a topic here. We haven't really talked about this, but it's kind of stupid. But really interesting at the same time. A lot of nerds have come into Kickstarter and brought back the Game Boy Advance.
Why?
There's a game coming out after 13 years of not having anything for Game Boy Advance.
Okay.
It's a 2D exploration platformer. It's coming out very soon. It won its Kickstarter pretty quickly, and it's going to be an actual cartridge that goes to the Game Boy Advance.
Okay.
Yeah, someone did that with the Atari as well recently. I forgot to mention that somebody built a 20-year-old Game Boy Advance, not 13. So, yeah, it was over 1,500 backers. They needed 25,000, and they raised over 100,000. So they're going to get their Game Boy Advance project launched. It's pretty awesome.
Do you remember there was just a couple things from our trip that was pretty odd?
What's that?
That I thought there was a couple things that were funny too. First off, like Josh and I took a different route to Minnesota than we usually do.
Yeah.
So we weren't used to our surroundings. And Josh goes, we're both looking around. He's like, do you recognize this? And no. And he's like, well, maybe when we get to like Madison area, you'll start to recognize things.
Which is right in the middle of Wisconsin.
Which is right in the middle. And Josh, like, I'm not joking, literally says, well, once we get into Madison, things will start looking familiar. And I was like, oh, well, where are we? And as I said that, we looked to the right to see a sign, and it said Madison with an arrow pointing, pointing to the right.
We still didn't recognize the area.
And I was like, well, I don't recognize it, Josh.
I really did not.
We had no idea where we were. It was so ironic.
Nope.
But there was that. And then, do you remember what you actually said here? Because I wrote it down because I was laughing so hard about it. You know how I know where we are, or that we're close to Minnesota? I'm third legging it.
I don't know what that was.
What does that mean?
I don't know. What did you say?
Oh, what the actual words were?
Yes. I thought you said you were third legging it. I'm like, what?
As in I had a
getting
big boner.
excited that we're getting to Minnesota. Like I paused and I was like, you realize my mother's in the back seat? Why are you saying
What did I say?
Did you drive your car or did you rent?
my
Our
yeah.
car. We've been trying to like see if well, that's as long as we had a passenger in the back seat. Man, it was actually kind of comfortable. Did you sleep okay?
Yeah, it was okay.
Driving. Yeah. Alex drove most of the way there and back. Like
I drove 8 hours yesterday.
Yeah. Still
Yeah.
went to work.
Did you stay at a hotel, right?
Yeah. It wasn't a very good hotel.
We got breakfast.
Yeah.
We didn't
Edible?
get a goodie bag at the door with an apple and a granola bar.
It was weird how, you would not think that there was a pandemic last year where people were locked down going into the stadium. There were so many people. So many people. We had to wait. Like, okay, so did you watch any of the games on Sunday?
Yeah.
Which ones did you watch?
Oh, I don't know. I watched the Red Zone.
Oh, okay. So did you see the Browns
Watched all of
score?
them.
The what?
Did you see the Browns score?
Yeah.
You saw it live? So when they were in the red zone,
I'm pretty sure I did.
when they were in the red zone, Alex and I were in line. So we didn't get to see the Browns actually get a touchdown. We were in line going to get food. It was around the end of the second quarter, middle of the second quarter, middle end. I know the 2-minute warning happened when we got our nachos.
The actual announcer that you don't hear on the TV, the announcer at the stadium, you're like, and it's third down, and blah, blah, blah. They gets really excited around that. It's third down, and then we've only got four yards to go. Everybody get excited. Everybody screams. You hear all of that, but you don't hear that on TV. Woo. So what you don't hear also is that the Browns scored, and they're like, and the Browns got a touchdown. It's like,
and then you just hear a lot of people doing the barking noise.
Oh yeah, my mom, like, there was just so much like whoo.
She had a couple of people down in our row that she was able.
She was sitting next to like
with.
2 or 3 Browns fans, so that made her happy.
A lot of Browns fans showed up. It was
yeah,
but still very purple.
very purple.
Mm-hmm. So I hope that we're still okay, like on YouTube and stuff, because I haven't really seen anybody in chat.
No, we're okay.
Because of the fiasco with Pixel.
I know, right? Well, I'm watching it right now. We're fine.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I think we can get on out of here. We can do a little bit of a shorter show today. I don't really have anything else you would.
Oh, before I gotta talk about. I know you guys don't watch a lot of TV, but there's a commercial out right now.
We actually saw a lot of
hilarious.
commercials this weekend because Alex's mom sleeps with the TV on.
So do I.
No.
Not at home.
We don't sleep
Well, I mean,
that way.
unless you fall
We don't
asleep
have
watching.
commercials playing. We're all one volume.
Oh, okay.
Like
Okay.
nothing goes up and down. There's no like different sounding anything. We watch the Golden Girls to go to sleep.
That's true. I love it.
So there's this commercial of this couple that visits her parents for the weekend.
Okay.
And they're at the couple is at like the island in the kitchen, and the mom's working and the dad's in the living room, about 7-10 feet away, and there's a recliner. And the woman's like, hey, whispering to her boyfriend, did you bring the condoms? He's like, what? She's trying to be quiet because her parents are right there. She's like, condoms. Did you bring the condoms? And he's like, condor? And she's like, why would I say condor? She's like, condoms. From the living room here, condoms, Charlie. She wants to know if you brought the condoms from her dad.
Is it a Trojan commercial?
No, it's a commercial for hearing aids.
Oh my god, that is hilarious.
Commercial for hearing aids.
Oh, it's so good.
I love that.
That's good. I like that one.
The marketing in that.
That's good. I love that one.
And so at the end, he's like, "Yes, I did." And she looks at him like, "No."
No.
Oh man.
Oh, that's funny. I love it.
We got a big announcement before we actually plug things in. Alex has some new merchandise.
I know. I wish I had my shirt here.
Your shirt's supposed to be here today, but I don't know. But she has a face mask of her new logo.
I can't read it.
What?
Yes,
Oh, you want me
it
to do
is.
the Alex cam?
Yeah.
So, this is her new face mask, and it's called the Stress logo. So it's one of her newer logos. And it's a cute kitty.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, pretty awesome. So she
And
also has
so
a
you're
T-shirt.
getting a shirt with that same thing.
Yeah, she has a T-shirt. And well, on one side it's the cute kitty logo, and on the back side it's her other sports logo or whatever that.
The cat face.
It's really but it's done a little differently. So she has an advertisement on her Twitter, I believe, right?
I haven't posted it yet.
They are live now, and there's also
Code.
a code for free shipping. If you use the coupon code KITTY KITTI, you get free shipping. So that's pretty awesome. That's a new advertisement coming out. That's gonna be on her social media.
Oh, it's
tonight.
like a slash.
Yeah,
kinda
it's like
slashed.
a really interesting
Pretty cool.
kitty logo that I made for her. Then that's on our
Honestly,
on our store.
I would have considered switching them. Put the cat
Alex
face on the
wanted
front.
that, but I was like, no.
I think it looks fine.
So that is available on the store now. You can go to our description.
What's
and,
the white thing?
It's a
What?
cup.
Yeah, it is a pint glass
Oh, okay.
with her logo. We can do that for PTO.
Yep.
We should probably do that. I'll get a PTO Unlimited podcast.
Oh, did you already
one.
say the free shipping
Yeah,
with code KITTY KITTI?
I did.
Okay.
You were listening real well.
She's concentrating.
I understand. All right, Alex, you want to go ahead? and
Brick says I'm buying them all right now.
Buying them all? Yeah.
You're gonna wear all of them too, aren't you?
They're all available. They're available on the store. Available on the store. Arcade.
in all men's.
There's a
and
hoodie.
women's?
There's a men's.
I think I want the hoodie.
There's a T-shirt for women. There's a mask, and there's a pint glass.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Go get it.
Plug your Twitch, Alex.
Yeah, so speaking of my merch, if you'd like to watch me game, twitch.tv/Q_kitty, KUTE_KITTI. I stream on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday evenings. Make sure you check it out.
What are you playing? Oh, are we going to be doing the Battlefield beta this weekend?
I kind of want
Y'all
to.
have never played Battlefield.
I know, but it looks
We have-
really good.
We have people who are interested in it.
And I'm kind of interested in it.
So if there's a group of people that want to do it, it's a beta and it's open. We'll play it. It is where I had it written down. Okay, it's this week. Early access is the 6th.
Briggs yelling, do it.
Open beta is the 8th through the 9th. So it's the 6th through the 9th for early access, 8th through 9th for open beta.
Yes, I think that like the whole tornado thing looks pretty
Interesting. It's
awesome.
going to have weather stuff.
Yeah.
And Battlefield's always got destructible environments, so you got to be aware of that.
Well, and I like
Your
destructible
entire building can
environment.
come down in that.
Doesn't that looks so cool though? So I think that we should try it out.
Yeah, so I don't know if I'll do it Thursday because I am doing scary games. I don't know if I'm doing Phasmophobia tonight. But,
Ooh, you can be able to go to sleep.
Twitch.tv/Mr. L. Want to plug that first. Phasmophobia is going to be happening. It's the month of October, so I got to get some scary games in. Also going to be playing Dead by Daylight. I don't know what else that I'm going to get in. I want to do Little Nightmares 2.
You don't want to do Amnesia?
No, screw those. Like really scary ones that are like.
You said you want scary.
I want some
games.
scary. I don't want to go.
You don't want to be scared to death?
Dead by Daylight scares me enough sometimes. You hear me scream on my stream,
Dead by Daylight is not scary.
but it makes me jump because you'll suddenly have the killer in your face.
Yeah.
You ever played Dead by Daylight, Brett?
No.
I think you would love
Yeah,
it.
Brett would
actually.
like it.
It's on Battle Pass. Or not Battle
It's on
Pass.
Game
Game
Pass.
Pass.
It's on Battle.
It is
the hell
also
is-
Battle Pass.
what the
probably.
hell
It's
is
like
Battle
too much
Pass?
Call of Duty.
That's PC. That's PC. I don't think it's on Battle Pass, but it's on Game Pass. I'd recommend it. I mean, it's really good looking on the Series X. So it's 5 player, so you can have 1 killer, 4 survivors.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna do that. But yeah, as far as our podcast goes, do be sure to hit the like button on our YouTube channel, and make sure you are subscribed to our channel as well, and hit the bell to be notified when we're live, which is normally every Monday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And as far as our social media goes, be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. PTO Unlimited is what you search. PTO Unlimited _podcast on Instagram. If you want to follow me on Twitter, it is @_Mr. L.
Brett_Wings.
Cute_kitty.
On a final note, I'm almost done with the Lost World book.
Oh.
And
Are you doing audio?
No.
You're reading
actually
it.
reading it.
Actually?
Well, because I'm reading it because it takes so long to get through BioLife now that I'm usually in line for a good half hour,
I get
45
to do that
minutes.
in the morning.
So I just read, because
Yeah.
that's how long it takes to get screened. But anyway, I really wish they would have stuck to the book for the movie because
There's a
the
lot
book is
in there.
good.
It's better.
It is better.
I've read it, but that was in high school, so that's over 10 years.
Honestly, I remembered
before
up
high
to a certain point,
Yeah.
and then I forgot everything. So I don't remember if I actually finished it.
No?
So, but I'm probably a chapter 2
how it
away,
ends in the book.
and I honestly don't remember how it ends. So
I'm not recalling how it ends in the book either. Yeah. When does the new movie come out?
Dominion.
I don't know.
Did the trailer just release or something?
Speaking of Jurassic Park, have you ever tried Jurassic Park Evolution?
That's the game.
Yes.
No.
It's like Sim City Jurassic Park.
You know, you were doing. Oh, there is a trailer. That comes out in 2022 June. You were doing that one Jurassic Park game on your tablet. Is it similar to that?
They actually shut it down.
What?
Yeah.
It was successful.
Yeah, but they just got tired of maintaining it, so they shut the servers down and it's over.
Is
But
it similar?
No, it's
okay.
so like it looks like it would be really cool, but I can't figure out how to do certain things. Like there's not enough introduction or training mode, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
And I'm just like out of money before I can do anything. So I'm like, screw this. Made me mad.
Sucks.
Yeah.
I kind of want to see what.
It's a cool idea to build your own.
That's on Game Pass, right?
Jurassic Park. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought so. Didn't they sequel it?
I heard there was, but I don't think it's out yet.
Interesting.
Speaking of trailers,
Yeah, what? What's the eyebrow raise?
we saw the Game of Thrones trailer.
Oh yeah, the new Game of Thrones prequel. What was that called?
Oh, jeez. I don't even remember what
House
it's
of the
called.
Dragon? I'm pretty certain that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's it. Yeah.
And there's just a lot you kind of have to
I don't think that I think they did a good job doing the trailer though, because you don't want to show too much.
And that's kind of what Game of Thrones is about. They've never really shown you too much on their trailers, and it's exciting. I didn't know that they were that close.
I didn't know.
It's just said 2022. Didn't say when, right? Yeah. So everything's coming out next year.
I'm going to attempt to see.
Oh, James Bond came out.
No, well, it's this weekend. This weekend. Either
What
that
just came
or
out?
Venom.
Venom. Just
Oh,
came
yeah,
out
Venom.
Too. Oh
So
shoot.
I hope to do that this week, but it might have
Hope
to
to
wait
do
till
it
next.
sometime for us too.
I still want to. I still haven't watched Venom. I'm going to do that soon before I go
We
see
should do that this
Venom
week.
Carnage.
I have
Josh,
to...
we can't watch like 5 or 6 movies this week. I'm
No,
sorry.
we can't. We can't. I do stream in like an hour and a half, so I do have to make dinner here soon.
So let's get out of here.
Yeah, we probably should. I think that's about it. Yeah, we good?
Yep.
Any comments on YouTube? Nothing.
Yeah, Brick just said he just bought all my merch and the code worked.
All right.
So thank you so much for that, Brick.
Appreciate it.
Thank you for verifying that the code KITTI works. for
Kitty. Yep.
Free shipping.
Free shipping.
Free
All right.
shipping.
We're gonna go. Bye, guys. Thanks for joining us.